guys, it's Vince Delmonte from YourSixPackQuest.com, and we're here for another video coaching lesson. You're probably wondering why we don't have our shirts on. We just wrapped up two very, very intense 25-minute home gym workouts. I'm downstairs in the basement with ex-pro bodybuilder John DePass, and he just took me through a grueling 25-minute workout, and then we actually went through a second one too. And those workouts are available at my website. When you click on the order page, you can get access to those. And John, maybe you can share with us. I mean, you're known as the home gym expert. This is your this is where you train hundreds of clients day in, day out. Maybe tell us a bit about who you work with first off.
Most of the time I'm working with professional people. I do have some athletes. I do have some bodybuilders that are trying to compete, but most of the time it's 40 to 65 age group. People that are busy and they don't have a lot of time and they want to have intensity. They don't want to waste their time. They want to get in and get out of the gym, have fun, and get all their body parts worked in a neat package.
Before we talk about some of the mistakes people make training at home, and before you give out some secrets for how to make the most of their home gym, maybe you can tell us a bit about the cornerstone of your fat loss programs. Give some advice to our watchers on how to get a six-pack from a fat loss standpoint. What kind of principles, philosophies do you share? Definitely
philosophies that I share are one big one that's often said and oversaid in fitness is lifestyle. Is that, you know, this can't be something that you're just going to do for a short period of time, like you're just trying to get ready for a vacation. You know, the motivation is there for a short period of time and then it's gone. This has got to be something that you're trying to fall into because you're trying to adopt a new way of living. It's a daily endeavor. You're starting something that you're going to start to do on a daily basis. Whether you're going to commit to 30 minutes or 60 minutes a day, this is something that you're trying to get into for a lifestyle. I compare it to something like yoga or Tai Chi that's been around for thousands of years. Bodybuilding is relatively new. It's only been around for 50 years. But lifestyle programs like yoga, like Tai Chi, have been around for centuries, and they're done on a daily basis, and that's what you need to get into, and that's the mindset you got to take when you're trying to get your body in shape. You got to make a commitment to the nutrition. Again, a lifestyle choice of eating, a way of eating to maximize the type of nutrients that you're putting in your body, drinking your water, going to bed early, getting up early, and living with discipline.
I think both John and I would reassure you that it's much harder to get to your six-pack than it is to maintain your six-pack. So keep that in mind as motivation. Maybe, actually, I always want to summarize. John took me through a grueling workout, and he kicked my butt. It was funny because we're just saying that you didn't take me through any isolation exercises. We focused on all compound movements, functional movements, things that stimulate the nervous system, things that put me in oxygen debt. Almost felt like I was doing cardio. With these home gym workouts that me and John are going to take you through, you aren't going to see any ellipticals. You aren't going to see any cell phones. You aren't going to see any isolation exercises. You're going to see bread and butter movements that are going to get the best bang for your buck in the shortest period of time. Maybe you can share some of the mistakes people make when training at home or with home gym.
The biggest mistake with the home gym that I see is people buy the home gym and then they hang their laundry on it and they leave it in the corner and they end up doing everything at home to make every excuse for why they can't get down to do their workout in the home gym. You know, at home you got the kids, at home you got your home office, you got the telephone, you got things to do around the house, and it seems you can always find an excuse to not do your workout. But having a gym at home is supposed to be so that you can get to it. Get to it first thing in the morning before you start anything else. I think that's the best way to do it. Get up 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes earlier. Get down for a 30-minute workout. Then start into everything else of your day. Clears your head, clears your mind, gets you in the right place to accomplish everything in your day to the best of your ability. That's definitely rule number one. So buying a home gym and not using it would be the biggest mistake that I'd say everyone does with a home gym.
Okay, John, I mean, you're an ex-pro bodybuilder, and I know you even tore your pec bench pressing 400 pounds back in the day, and now you've had quite a bit of, you've changed your philosophy a bit. Tell us a bit about what your philosophy is now for fat loss.
My philosophy now for fat loss, you know, when I was bodybuilding, it was always about just building my body and my muscles as big as possible to be, you know, aesthetically showing the appearance of being large and in charge, to hang my arm out the window. That's how I was when I was in my 20s. Now, being a little bit older thinking more longevity. I'm trying to make myself strong from the inside out, so I'm focusing on my core, I'm focusing on my abdominals, my low back, I'm focusing on my flexibility, I'm focusing on compound movements, I'm focusing on exercises that use upper body and lower body at the same time. Doing things like that stimulate the most muscles, stimulate the nervous system, elevate the heart rate in the shortest amount of time, and that's what I want to do, and that's what I do with my clients, is make sure that they get a very intense workout in a short duration.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you guys aren't sweating, if you're not leaving a pile of sweat behind, I mean, that's a good sign that you're not working hard enough. I mean, I just experienced an enormous amount of lactic acid during that workout, almost like I was doing 400-meter repeats on a track, and the shirts had to go midway through that workout. So lactic acid is very, very important component of your workout because it creates growth hormone, and that's what's going to create fat loss. Remember, fat loss just isn't a function of losing of energy in versus energy out. That's only one piece of the puzzle. You also need the correct hormonal environment. So John, you put the whole package together, and if you guys want more information to see how we actually do these workouts, we take you through step by step and actually perform them ourselves live in action. We had a great time too, lots of laughs. That was a fantastic workout. So yoursixpackquest.com to get those complete workouts. We'll talk to you guys soon.